some of these other maps. For now, Medusa just going to be tasked with holding on to mid all on his own.
GE normally picks Icebox, right? So I assume DFM banned it.
They need it.
Double smoke as well, though, so they're trying to save the Viper smoke for that next little bit of contact. Sass already gets a pick onto Polby.
Oh my goodness. Big kill.
Fangs and all. Gets assistance from Cess right there. Paranoia used by Lightning Fast just to reclaim that spike and try to reposition, while the rest of GE already marching up here on A Heaven.
Yeah, this did force Anthem to have to back off, right? So you've already given up A Heaven. You've basically given up control of A site. Of course, that doesn't mean it's free for GE just yet, but we'll see how DFM deal with this. It's already a pinch set up. And GE, they're scared of it. The Paranoia could be good. It's perfect. They picks up one. Benkai. Paranoia fades away just in time.
Yeah, now Lightning Fast comes in to assist. Also brings in the payload. They only know where Benkai is in, so if they push in a little bit too far in, Lightning Fast might be able to explode, but goes in.
Wow, well played. Good flash. Good mid fight.
That drops the spike and drops the round. Full smoke to separate. They're just going.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, just a full set.
Yeah, let's drop on Ramen. So
these are pretty clean rounds.
Benkai. Oh, he's doing some damage. All right, he's doing some good damage on mid. Could pick up the rifle.
Tarek's gonna wake up to some drama to watch.
Is afraid that B main could be pushed by DFM, as you can see with how he's been moving around.
Normally, I don't go off like that. I kind of feel bad now.
Pick up on the orb,
but whatever. It is what it is.
Whenever you have these early leads, you want to make sure you snowball it. And the Guiding Light, I mean, all of this, DFM playing a lot safer, making sure that they have the tools to snowball as far as possible. Still 3 weapons in hand, high-low setup right around the corner, and he'll land a smidge of damage, but Anthem will get the pickup with the Guardian.
All right.
As well, so
yeah,
these are all going to stack up towards the later part of the year.
That's where you're seeing, again, DFM just...
A lot of control this Omen has right now.
In any case, Benkai alone. Ooh, he has an angle.
They dog through. That'd be insane right now if Anthem dogged to find a Cypher.
While the rest of Global,
oh, he's dogging.
Right,
are they going to Omen flash the Cypher?
The bot and everything.
Oh, they didn't.
But they are just going to have to back away first. Benkai's getting a bit of that contact.
Oh, they're going back to A2.
Team back up to go for that aggressive push now that he knows.
Oh, this Raze has to get into sight.
The Sky and the Omen, I think that he might have spotted here on A.
Oh, but this is a good rotation.
Oh, this is
DFM,
huge.
Right? Because you
this is huge. They're both playing side. This
so
is genius.
Can't really lurk as freely anymore. Solo,
low key, I think DFM wins this round.
Cypher set up defensively on
Omen A ramp, 2 guys A side.
Held on to mid, so the early rotate comes over to A. This is the most probable spot of attack, and they will be correct.
Oh
no! Gets a timing peek right around onto Cess.
Yeah, that was also Cess wanting to throw out the Paranoia, not in time.
Wait, Medusa.
Swing, but really good playing off of his own wall. The flash stops GE dead in their tracks on A main. They try to go for the counter flash as well, going super aggressive.
Oh, big kill.
They actually somehow managed to pick up Medusa. Anthem still in the back of the site.
Oh no!
Using the Guardian, not gonna be happening.
Oh
Lightning
no!
Making a bit of noise, so Neth knows, has to be aware of the 180. Did they hear the weapon switch for Neth as he drops into the site?
Oh goodness!
Surely they heard the drop at the very least.
Ooh, on the peak. Around the corner, it's going to be the first contact, and Russ denies.
Good job by GE not getting bonus, but...
Forces coming in onto this mid-play, as you can see. Exhausted are the smokes of DFM. Benkai, because of it as well, somehow manages to sneak through. And of course, that's going to be a follow-up on the Neural Theft. Only one on A side.
Big entry. Killing that Viper is so big. Nothing can split A.
With Neth and his traps.
Oh, this Cypher has a...
They know that
Can Medusa hold it?
Way across. Got that last ping before the blast packs.
Oh, what a kill. Amazing
God. Already on elbow. Didn't quite expect that angle. Maze quick with it. But look at the map, right? You still have Blaze King over by B Heaven. He's already taking control.
Boy.
So GE will slowly back out.
Oh, this guy's by himself. No help. This guy still hasn't rotated.
It's the wraparound from Blazing. Says how many can he get?
Oh, yeah. This guy's fucked.
Oh, they're just going away from his line of sight. Somehow managed to still pick up the kill onto Polvy.
The Paranoia is good.
Yep, just to give him a bit of space to just back away.
30 seconds
and, yeah, they know exactly where he just fell back. 20 seconds, they'll be able to...
The G is mid-rounding really well, though.
Settles, and that's going to be May and Anthem. A bit too out of position here, so they're going to have to regroup as they try to go for this retake.
You do have a paint shell, you do have a guiding light. Boombot as well, though we'll see if that's used maybe just to clear hell right under. Anthem gets spotted. May waiting to see if there's an extra lurk. They know that they're down in numbers. They know that Lightning Fast been on that lurk a little bit.
Whoever loses this game is out for sure, right? Like, no chance of playoffs?
It is creeping right in. The Global, they got the trifecta, man. Their Bermuda Triangle. To get inside, You disappear, you vanish. May try to circumvent that if he can, but now that Lightning Fast is repositioned onto B main, maybe goes undetected. Just for the 1 kill, though. And that's going to be another one for GE.
So GE, they'll start to climb forward.
DFM can't be in
on the
playoffs
economy
even if they
here on
win.
the board.
Oh,
Able to
really?
try to see if the snowball comes
Fuck,
through.
that's
Good
so
lurk in
depressing.
for Benkai. The good pick off on site as well. This is a Benkai
That's
round
pretty
through and
depressing,
through.
man.
But overall, Benkai,
And just holding passively against Benkai, right? Because he throws out the smokes and everything. He gets that forward control onto ramps, and then after that, DFM just don't really know how to hold on to A Heaven, or should they hold on to A Heaven? Maybe is the question.
yeah, this time at the very least, they'll push out a B main. They'll even put that forward smoke as well. So B main completely.
I like the
under
way
control,
GE
but
is
it
playing.
an
I
eco.
can't lie. Their defaults
Two
are
stingers,
pretty
though,
fucking
on
good.
that side. So any close quarters combat.
No early deaths either.
GE is in for a rude awakening.
Viper Sky B main.
Are
They're gonna
aware
push
of it,
back B
though.
main now.
With how much, again, smoke commitment DFM have been putting on mid, GE's been
Wait, and Benkai's all the way up
pretty
ramp.
aware of like these possible traps that could be set up, especially what we saw again during those couple of 2 starting rounds with DFM. Anyways, here comes the push. GE.
Oh, they're stacking A.
Contact. Now.
45 seconds.
Yeah, but
maybe
they,
the regroup to with Benkai.
yeah, so they re-clear B main, right? And I
Wait,
would
the
say
stack is
maybe
absurd.
in the grand scheme of things, it could have been like 5 or 10 seconds earlier, but at the end of the day, they re-clear that. They force him into B, and then you've already got the lurk. However, DFM has a read on this. They realize it's not a fast chase off of Cess. Cess already backed off. There's no reaction to it, so it's a fast rotate over to A.
No traps as well, but a couple of them fly
We don't-
swatter for
surely we
now.
don't
Not
shoot
gonna
that.
happen this time. They've already cleaned up house. Benkai could
Surely
be in
we're not
trouble
hitting,
right
trying to
now,
hit that
but
shot.
Somehow manages to pick it up with a Spectre, leaving only Cess, who was actually, I believe, wallbanged by Blazy as he was exiting on B main. So that's why he's just down to like 9. Exit frags is the best way to go. I don't think he's going to be able to do any more than just that, especially with
Is it
the
me or
weapon
you're
he
20
has
seconds
on hand.
behind? I don't think I am.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, with the Sheriff, with your ult already online, you're the Omen, might as well just try to die to the spike. The question is does GE let that happen? Russ and Povey both only 1 point away from their ults.
Can Bleed still
Always
make
on the hunt.
playoffs? I have no idea. I've not checked
He's got that
standings.
Spectre. He doesn't mind losing
I
it,
don't think so.
but they will not be guessing correctly tonight.
Unless Seth pushes up, and then maybe that camera from Benkai, right? But as you mentioned,
Which region
still
is the
pretty
most
aware
exciting to
not get
watch?
all the
America's.
kills, so that
Povey's
no
coming.
ultimate-
He's
taking it.
coming!
Ah, okay.
America's,
All right,
and
it's gonna be
then
Seekers online. I mean, holding safe defaults.
it's just nice. It's just more fun
This
to
could
watch
bite
because
them.
of that.
They also
I'm
broke
more
the
invested in the
tripwire
games
for
because I know the players.
initially. May,
What
a shot!
APAC because those games are
Tried to activate his ult, it looked
extremely
like.
entertaining.
Yeah.
I
Sure,
swear
that's
every
gonna
APAC stream I've had, no glaze,
There.
has been
Also tap on
fucking
the,
the
premium
funniest
of
to me.
Lightning Fast. Might dissuade
And
G from pushing forward, or,
even though it's predictable,
just
like I
wait
know
for
Gen
Russ
G,
to, just
I know
top off
Gen G,
Lightning Fast
PRX, and
pretty early
DRX
as
by
well,
far
so
the
kind of
best in the
triple stack
region.
here for the moment.
The games I have
Yeah,
watched
during
are
all
still
this,
entertaining even
you
if I'm
already
not
have
watching those
A
3 teams.
entirely cleared. Anthem pushes out after
And
the early
then-
kill onto Benkai. So this is great
EMEA,
information for DFM.
it's the opposite
Got
of
that
Americas
control,
for me.
same
I don't
light
really
on
know
top
any
that
of the new
segmentation,
EMEA
another
teams. I don't know any of
smoke
the
to fill it
players,
as
so
well.
I'm less
I mean,
interested.
GE just has no way of getting in. It's going to be the shot set from Lightning Fast, a hero play.
I just don't watch Chinese region because I'm watching APAC during
Deuces
Chinese
does
games.
not, so he's going to be holding on top side, get that nice little vantage point, especially
100%.
again having the Seekers with Russ, especially how far back that can catch you.
For
Doesn't
Americas.
matter at all. Is Anthem just picks up Lightning Fast from the get-go.
For
Popping shots
APAC,
through the
and
wall as well.
actually the
Might
funniest
disrupt
stream I've ever
offense
had
that GE are kinda
was
hoping
the one
for,
where I
but
wasn't
not
talking.
this time as Polby actually rips
That,
up showstopper,
low-key,
hits
when I
nothing onto
rewatched
Heaven,
some clips from
sees
that
the
shit,
away from Cess, and
that is
he's not gonna be
hilarious.
able to escape. No help from May whatsoever. But May's time to shine is here, is
Yeah,
now.
Gen G
Facing
Paper
the
X.
2K.
That was too
That's
fun to
gonna
watch.
leave GE out of
That
the
shit was
sight,
crazy.
only stuck here on
That
A.
is to
Yeah,
this
the
day
spike
my
stream
favorite
as
watch
well.
party,
May now holding
actually.
close to Trailblazer to make sure that there's no wraparound from Heaven. Anthem's on site, but they're not quite looking at the same angle. They will wait until the wraparound arrives from DFM. Overall, a pretty safe position
Air
for
Jersey?
DFM.
No, not
The
yet.
only thing you'd be worried about is a jolly journey through mid, and Neth might get taken out. But at the end of the day, the spike would still be stranded over on the A side.
They're just gonna play this. as
You guys
slow
are about to
as
get
they
an
can,
ad.
burn that
I'm
time
so
array.
sorry. It's
Nate
because I didn't
spots
run
out
an
two.
ad. I'll explain
Goes out
why.
to Nate to flush
I'll
them
explain
out.
why. I didn't fuck with the timer because I was venting about the tweet. and I forgot.
Angle that we're seeing right
So it's
now
still
from
my
Neff.
fault. So I'm
They
sorry.
did put a bit of safety with the tripwire,
But I low-key
so
just forgot.
maybe. All right, hold on, Blaze King. 14 seconds. This is still somehow workable for GE if they can pick up that spike right now. But Anthem with the back of the site.
I got heated, bro. I got heated there for a sec.
And Blaze King out in the open is going to be easy pickings here for DF.
It's too deadly. Even if the Viper walks away, there's still a trip there they can't get
It's
past.
going to be that delayed Trailblazer for now, though. They realize that there might be someone past, but DFM doesn't quite catch sight of Blaze King. So they're not exactly aware, mate. Not able to land the shot all the way through. Blaze King gets taken down to 45.
That might have actually null and void the Viper spit on mid. There's going to the flashes used.
This guy has to own them.
As well, just to delay as
Oh,
much
he's gonna get
as
out.
possibly can.
Oh, he's not getting out. He's not getting out.
Position right now. Anthem does not want to leave this as they push right in. Here comes the aggression from Polvi. Classic in hand, assisted by Russ. Actually works out.
He got
favor,
two?
but Neff is
With 20 health?
able to push them back. Lightning fast, left out in the open. Does he know? Flanks come in from Medusa all the way through
Oh
mid.
my god.
He was a little bit aware, but not too quick enough.
Three, he got-
Medusa spotted it.
But it also depends on other teams losing.
Right in front of his face, the Viper orb
Loud's
comes
fading is the
into
other
play.
team's
There's
hands.
the flash, tries to back away. Smokes allow him to escape. And no one from GE wanting to really chase him into the depths for now.
Yeah, I mean, Medusa's lucky just to stay alive here on that one. Almost got caught out.
Austin
with
was
his pants
pretty
down.
loud in the 100 Thieves comms video.
He's
Oh, I
gonna
didn't
try
see
to hold
it.
on to heaven, but realizes there's still a lot of util. So now the pushback out from DFM. This is good. This is the reaction you need. You still need to hold at least some part of the site unless you're going to give it all up for a retake. But that forward smoke should
You
signify
made
to
20k
GE that
kids
this is now
hating
a
on
B-main
Gangsta
control
just
from
because of your
DFM.
opinion?
Does GE go for a timely pinch?
Okay.
Might be able to do so. Blaze King also needs to do something right now. The misposition of DFM, they gotta fight for something. As of this moment, not gonna happen, and GE perfectly dissect that adjustment of the defensive posture here for DFM.
Yeah, it's a good read. And rather than kind of all-inning onto B main, they sneak Russ in onto the site, and then they start to bait out the utility, and that way Russ is
Just
able to
save,
quietly
just
go
save.
for the
You can't win
wraparound kill.
this.
It's a good reaction from GE.
All good.
Quite frankly, with all the things considered, DFM wouldn't blame them if it was a save, but looks like they will try for it.
Did you really think you
Drop
didn't
into the
overreact?
Cypher
I may have
cage, but-
overreacted.
I mean, that's hard red
I don't
by
know.
GE. Blazing's going to pick up the 2K. Speaking of
Empathize.
getting tagged, though, Medusa's down
If
to
that was
19.
done to me, I would be very
A bit
upset.
of Renegade bullets could get him caught off. May, though, still wanted to go for the fight here. And he gets obliterated by Polvi playing through the rope. Not going to happen.
Mid should not be that easy to
Topped
take,
off by
though.
Anthem
I mean, they
as
did, to be fair, use a
escapes
lot
out.
of util,
Maybe just readjust
including, I'm
on
pretty
the
sure, a
heaven.
paranoia.
Damage
No, they
be
didn't even
done.
use
4
paranoia.
versus 5 as the round continues.
So DFM is going to go for the rotate, right? Because they haven't really been able to identify Benkai on the lurk right now. Sure, you don't see him on ramp just yet, but you expect usually that Cypher's on that A side. However, this time GE, still 50 seconds on the clock. You still had Blaze King over by Ramen. Now they're pressuring and pulling, making sure that DFM cannot over-rotate.
No,
This is a good
the
adjustment.
thing that
of
actually
timeout, and then
triggered me-
Benkai strikes. This is what they needed. It
Wasn't
was
even his
successful a couple
tweet.
rounds ago.
That was just my
Benkai goes
opinion.
for 3.
That I don't think he should be
It's a
posting
good
it. What
adjustment
really
off the
triggered
timeout
me
2 rounds ago.
was people
Make
in
sure
chat
that DFM cannot commit to the over
saying that I was defending
and
you.
punish them as they start to scramble.
That made me so fucking mad, bro.
Exactly what happened right there. That was also a third kill from Benkai through the smoke as well. You know, just adding a little bit of insult to injury. Seth so far from the situation. Of
But it's
course,
okay,
in a
we're
5
not mad
versus
anymore.
1. Not really much that he can do with this one. GE really cucking DFM at this point, right? Forcing them to adjust and just keep readjusting.
Yeah, and I love that they're also forcing mid out so early. I mean, right now, DFM, by just keeping Medusa in mid, it basically has no impact, right? You lose control of that mid within the first 15 seconds. It's just going to be paint shells. It's going to be Boombot. That poison orb gets absolutely ignored, and they barrel through on vents.
God.
So then you have a couple different options for the side of DFM in the coming rounds. It's either you push hard out of a different side on the map.
I mean, bro, DFM is
So-
losing their Viper mid early with no help.
Unfortunate
And
time.
Back. Bit of noise here for Anthem. So this time it's Anthem that's making a bit of that.
For winning pistol and second round, DFM's gone on had so many save rounds.
So maybe just
They just won. They've lost so many crucial gun rounds to like early kills that GE gets
yeah,
on
I mean,
them.
I think that what they were waiting for was the push
Ooh,
out
this
from
walk-in
DFM,
A is
right?
huge.
It's a weaker buy. You recognize that they've been losing control of mid, so they'll want control of a side of the map.
Oh,
G
big
waits for
kill,
it.
big
Neff's
kill,
gonna
big
peek
kill,
out
big
right
kill.
as he hears the entry, he'll get a good pick. holds on to Heaven at ramp.
Yeah.
So DFM, they're not out of
Oh,
it just
boy.
yet. It's a bit of a variety pack by. He catches sight.
Do they know this guy A main? I don't think they do.
Yeah.
Oh, he does.
Oh, he wants to isolate the fight right now. Really going for it if he can. 9 bullets though, hasn't reloaded, so he's got to choose his fight a little bit carefully. Showstopper for showstopper. There it is!
Oh,
And Colby
no.
hits it. May unfortunately will not. Just a little bit of a tag here and though. No flashes, so
Lightning fast.
Very accurate on the shots. And that was
Whoa.
some reason.
Benkai hanging far back again, just in case it was another push out. And I think GE says, you know, after that timeout, this is where if DFM's not pushing out, they have to be concerned about mid. Like you said,
Yeah.
May's already there. They didn't catch sight of him, but they hear the guns, and they say, okay, you know what? That means the sights are weaker now, so we'll go for this push out.
This cam is so fucked,
We'll
dude.
catch the Cypher setup, and it's just a fast push in.
Nice
But
full
the thing
retake
is,
anyway, doesn't
there's
matter.
no one to really play off of these traps. It's just there to alert DFM.
No
that,
ults 5v5.
Oh, they're here. Maybe we
Okay,
can
never
get,
mind, he got a
oh,
kill.
Neth has been so good at these.
He
Alright,
went
taking it
for
all
the
back. Taking
second
all back.
kill
Yeah,
and
he's
got
kills
it?
already. He's not done just yet. He's used the neural theft
What
right now.
the
Colby's
fuck?
exposed. He's gonna have to hold his high ground.
Neth
for as
is a
long as he
god.
possibly
What
can.
the
It's gonna
fuck?
be good for the kill onto Anthem, and Lightning Fast does get a pick himself. No ultimate to get out of this one. Lightning Fast goes in
Hey,
for
this
push,
half should have been
and
better.
Unfortunately,
Have to
there's
run
two
out.
right in front of him that could follow
There's the
up.
paranoia.
Oh, what a setup this
Oh,
is, though.
Beautiful from G.
Camera
They did
paranoia
not
setup?
use That,
With the
gun
sky
like a
flash?
Trailblazer.
Nah, that's
False
broken.
sense of security for DFM.
Now, that's an
That
anti-strat
cam-
for
that
sure.
cam that looks right above the toxic screen. All you need is one tag. It's a pistol. You take them down. The numbers are so much more powerful. So now on their back foot for DFM, Medusa trying to go for a lurk, but looks like he's been spotted a bit. Now he'll definitely let himself be known by taking away that trap wire.
Yeah,
They- I'm
also somehow
surprised they only
get
lost
some
one
noise on
kill
mid.
or
He's gotta
lost
be the
one
to
player
pitch
off
with the-
that.
or push with the rest of his team here.
Oh, they have the wrong read,
Anthem
though.
still
These guys
has
are
the
walking
spike
back
outside
A.
A main. That camera's still alive, Will. It's not down, so
These guys
he's
are
gonna get a lot
far,
of
too. If
information
they can run
here
down the sky...
if Ben
Oh, never mind,
keeps
he's
checking
retake.
it from time to time, which it does. There they are. Hello. Hi.
Okay, but now that GE's had mid control this whole time, the site is not safe for DFM. I don't know if they recognize this at all.
He gets dinked?
Wow, did you see that on the exit? He actually gets the dink onto May. That is not going to go
Wait, what are these guys doing?
right here for DFM, but Global Esports might be
What
biting
the
off a bit
fuck
more
is
than they can
GE
chew,
doing?
Especially with Medusa already onto the B side, gets the catch onto Benkai.
Whoa.
Right in front is going to be Polvi.
If they
and it's a
lose
one
this
versus
round
one.
off
Anthem is
that-
low. Polvi's got the nade. If Anthem plants this, one timely paint shell is going to take him down if ever.
Oh, no.
He even has the boom bot. Oh, does he know where he planted it? Yes, he does.
He does.
Here
he got it.
is 3K from Polvi and the security of the pistol.
They had, bro, they had an
All right,
easy-ass
what a
round, one,
GI
and then they
again there in the later
rushed
couple
and
seconds
died
of that round.
through
Medusa
their own wall.
trying to just good ante from Lightning, but he'll still play it safe.
Got orb.
Yeah. But they're pretty aware that they can still explode through these smokes. And
Okay,
they
no
can't
shot
really
if they push,
cross
they don't clear
anymore
it.
if Russ and teammate just hold this angle for the moment. Are they aware? Okay, Trailblazer's gonna make sure.
Oh, this guy's
Now
so
it's at
dead.
all.
Poor May.
Ooh, get stunned. All right, they don't want to chase though, right? You don't know how many more there are.
Yeah.
It's a safe bet from GE. So I love it, right? They're playing it safe. They say, okay, we just want to know, is it going to be a group? Is it a lurk?
Will there
As
ever
long
be
as
a
we can
Valorant
push it
World
out,
Cup?
time is on
I
our
don't think
side.
so.
You've got that judge in mid. You don't really have to worry too much about that one.
If they had done something
Blaze
similar
getting
for League of
exposed.
Legends,
He
maybe
took
I
the
would have
fight for this
believed
one,
it, but
making noise with the ghost just for that false sense of read here for DFM.
nah, these guys are
This
just
could
fucked.
get ugly, especially now that they're coming in closer and closer.
Oh,
but
wow.
That's 4 players. Big
Oh,
little
the
flash.
flash.
He is
Wait,
not
you only
blinded,
got
but
one?
That is a quick refrag here for DFM as they pick up the judge.
Nah, they're dead anyway. Ray, Cypher both
See
in
if
the
that judge
site.
can do anything
Nah, they're
going
dead.
in. It's still long range all the way into the site. It's 2 members in the back. Polvi shows himself. Benkai spotted now as well. They know that
Oh,
there's
they
2
have scaled
members.
up.
Cyber Key just come through. It's a pinch in.
Nah, it doesn't matter.
Polvi holds on to 1.
Wow.
That's
They can-
That's a lot of kills for Rays,
Yeah,
though.
that's a spray down. Medusa
That's a
will
ton
clean
of
up too, though.
orbs.
You'll even get the plant, so it's not the worst round here for TFM.
I don't know if
on the
Polvi is anywhere
eco.
near. I'm pretty sure
Drop
he's
a
close
lot
to
of
Ray's
weapons.
ult.
We got to remember 5 buys here on the side of G. Lightning
No,
fast.
I know.
Could have been something.
Now I have you guys carrying me.
Great hold all together. Ooh, Blaze
Big
King.
kill by May.
Yeah, that Blaze is
Don't die,
doused
don't die,
out.
don't die, don't die.
Medusa
Nice.
escaping on B main. Now this gives information for DFM, the GE.
Wait, he went into the
stuck
site?
on that garage
They
position.
heard that.
Lightning
They heard the
Fast, though,
TP.
Tries to reposition with his shrouded step to keep himself a little bit separated with the rest of the
Oh,
team.
good job.
But DFM just overwhelmed as they take the site.
Yeah, lightning fast. I mean, he gets back into the site, masking us out. Ooh, nice shot through the smoke. Gets the tag eventually. We'll pick up the kill.
Seriously, though. Thank you, guys. Thank you. From the
May
bottom of my
good
heart.
for
Thank you.
3. Now Ben-Kai all alone. The paint shells will push him back. That's a rifle. 2 members low.
Okay, I need to know how close Polvi is to his ult.
At long range. They're able to plant Medusa, and they say, okay. They don't. It's going to be the re-clear from
Cypher's going to call raises at A. Which,
Medusa gets caught.
No.
I don't know if he had, maybe he had an ability out, not
that
sure
is
what
a
happened
blood
there,
death.
but gets caught by the Trailblazer.
Yeah, that's going to force the hand of DFM to start pushing in onto mid. And this isn't too good for them, especially now that they don't really have that pinch coming in from B main. Maybe the way is to go through somewhere.
What?
Ropes,
just peeked
as
that?
they are doing that right now with the Seekers assisted, of course, because Neth is coming in through A main.
We're just peeking that in a 5v4?
That does make things a lot more easier here for DFM.
Oh, this raise ult's about to be huge.
You only saw 2 Seekers going, so you know it's a 2-2 split still, and it's going to be a trade 1-for-1. Anthem still staying alive for his team. Ben-Kai holding on to screens.
30 seconds left.
Cess a little bit pinched here in heaven. It's a high-stress situation for him. He's hiding right inside enemy territory.
Ooh, I like that. Flash to swing. If ever someone was there from GE, that's going to be a big pick.
though?
But Cess holding this with Neth is going to be huge. The problem is, 2 players are coming
Did he want to get a
right
kill
now from
first,
Seeds,
then
which
ult?
leaves Anthem alone
That had
by
to be why.
himself. Lightning Fast going to have to hold the 2 players on Heaven right now as the pinch comes in. That's good for it. Lightning Fast also as well. Now in a 1 versus 2. Time is not his friend. He's going to have to start working his way in. He's got the cloud to cover himself.
Oh, and there's
right
the cam.
Is the
Hello.
camera. Yeah, no chance he is able to get this. Maybe a bit of damage with a couple of kills, but that's about that. And DFM played that beautifully.
It's
So
not
maybe
a
it'll be
5-man
fine.
rush out from GE, so now DFM, as long as they just slowly check each corner, they should be safe.
Is he gonna ult? Don't tell me Polvi ults here. Don't tell me.
At this point, Polvi.
Okay, he won't. He won't. He won't.
Also has, as you mentioned, the showstopper with the double sack,
Right?
so he saved
He
as much
won't.
utility as he possibly can. But the post-plant punish here for GE not going to work, as the spike was planted at the back of the site rather than on default. So it's them going to have to really just, again, brute force their way here if they wanted to do so. But look at the post-plant positionings right now for DFM. They're pretty spread apart.
No, surely not. Surely not.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough one. I mean, at the very least, you saw Medusa. It's still going to be the showstopper, trying to send it all the way through. May's ready for it, right under. And that is the retake shutdown in an instant. Blaze King all alone. Oof. And this time, I mean, it wasn't even a early pressure by DFM onto the A side, but this is all a fake, right? Spike's still on the B side.
Oh my god, he
Showstopper
ulted
there,
there,
from the
chat.
shadows to just enter freely into the site.
Oh, what a fake.
This is an absolute set
DFM!
right here from
My
DFM,
kings!
set up from the very beginning of that timer.
I'm sorry, it's impossible for me not to root for this team.
Gets Neth, so sure, you take away one lurk.
I'm sorry, my Indian
You're so
friends.
worried about Anthem. Pit goes up as well in the site.
Yeah. Are they going to be aware that Anthem is still there?
Oh, no.
Okay, there you go. Northwest should give away his position, so might actually.
Okay, Neth is dead, which is a problem, but May has Raze ult, and we have Viper ult up.
Split apart.
We're still at an advantage.
They recognize that Anthem's away from the site. Diving in.
We're gonna Raze ult, May?
Oh, Sass
Oh my
goes
god.
in, uses the decay to his advantage.
Oh,
and he's going
Sass.
big into this one. Sure, that's going
He
to
didn't
be
even need a
Blaze
result.
King, but they stayed too long into the pit. And now, there it is. Ben-Kai's alone, 3 versus 1. Gonna have
Imagine
to
if
play by
Polvi had his
himself.
ult here.
Medusa tries out for the jump peek
Yeah.
swing. Oh, it should have worked.
Yeah,
as
good
May's
point.
already there to maybe
Imagine.
that exit, but
Fake.
Have to eventually kind of station
I was just making
themselves
sure.
back up to A heaven so that they could go for a fast rotate. I like this though. Pressure that Cypher nice.
Yeah,
and
let's talk about
early.
that Lotus comp.
Make sure
How
that
is
the
it
lurk
winning
can't
on
start
attack
too
side?
much.
Explain,
No.
because I don't know.
still, though, that could get re-encompassed here by DFM. They haven't pushed far enough that the trap has been broken or anything. That being said, though, plenty of time for DFM to, again, keep them guessing. They put a lot of emphasis on this A main control
That's the
right
first.
now.
If I was like an interviewer, that's the
Trailblazer
first question I would ask every time. What's your thought process behind this Lotus comp, and how often do you win it in scrims, and how are you 2-0 in matches on it, while not having a single initiator?
Now Polvi able
How
to
is
go
this
for the
possible?
jump peaks. Is in a position to go for the fast rotate as well. And during all of that, they've emptied mid. They said, you know what? We don't need to deal with that. If it is going to be a push through mid, we can always just back
don't know
off
either?
from A site.
Yeah.
I have to be
Ovi did save his nade there.
Just
too,
using
so
CNET
if
as a
they
silver
push the
drone.
ropes, at least he had something to delay with.
I don't know how you guys do it, bro.
Because
Because I had no faith in this comp twice, and you guys proved me wrong twice.
Onto B main, and the perfect opportunity presents itself. Snake bite into the judge. It's a straight on kill as they come into the meat grinder of GE, and there's not enough time for DFM to really get anywhere in this round.
Just 10 seconds now dwindling down. It's going to be a weapon upgrade for Lightning Fast, and this looks like an absolutely flawless round.
Scrims are much better on attack side, by the way.
3 members of DFM will have to just go for the save. I mean, a drone. Sure, you have the Trailblazer.
And so many teams give you guys that post plant. But versus Fnatic, you guys also got a lot of opening kills. You guys killed Killjoy at C one time. You guys killed Viper the next round on a gun, both gun rounds.
Yep. Right into the palm of his hands.
The thing is unless you are already positioned to go all the way up the ramps, I mean, that peak...
Okay, yo, can we pay attention, chat? Stop distracting me.
Really
Mr. Fallen, stop.
So you gotta wonder. But now with the Cypher dead, they're trying to send the Trailblazer over to B, trying to make it like a fake, right? Oh, it's just a Cypher on A. We're pressured to go into B. But there's still 2 members on ramps over on A Heaven, and they are holding on for GE.
Russ, kind of afraid that they might have actually left ropes a bit too over or under protected, excuse me, even through the Viper Spit. Not going to happen this time, as we do see Cess.
That's why we trust ourselves too, because we know if we just plant the bomb on site, we will win the round. Yeah, exactly.
Risk the contact on the Viper Spit or go around.
You guys have so much util for post plant.
As of the moment, because he needs to be assisting Cess at this point in what looks like to be a 4 versus 1 before Anthem comes in onto A main.
Any chance for this 2v4?
Oh my God,
goodness fucking what?
Good preemptive snake bite. And that's just an entire squad there waiting with open arms for Anthem.
Turn around, it's 10 to 1 soul at B.
Like 3 rounds now.
Oh, it's perfect.
Hippie now, hippie now, hippie now, hippie now, hippie now, hippie now.
From GE,
hippie now.
You just say, okay, if they focus on the sides again, we just take mid for free. Now you've pressured him. So that's the call for Net to start to creep forward. He has to get some value here, whether it's a trap wire, whether it's a cam, something.
If there's a mid push, yeah, we'd react B.
No territory gained.
Yeah, he's really trying to gravitate that attention, but GE's just not biting into it. They know that Nef's been playing alone for, like, what, the past 5 rounds now? There's no need for them to reinforce that A site too much, especially with the cam holding onto Heaven, not really getting any contact whatsoever for GE.
Yeah, during all of that, B main, DFM was pushed away by that Trailblazer as well. Cess has to give that up. So DFM
they made B pressure. They pushed back the mid push.
This round.
And now Sky's gonna make noise mid.
Because he saw the Trailblazer coming out from B main, they're going to make the correct
or is he lurking?
Here, that it's going to be a weaker site onto A, right? Just process of elimination.
Okay, this is fine. This is fine.
But
we're only hitting 2 guys.
Because of the showstopper, it's a high trap.
Yeah, they're waiting for it, but
late rotate doesn't matter.
DFM going the other direction.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Blaze King. Oh my God, he's just at the edge of the smoke. He does not spot him. How does he survive this? Blaze King could go big with this one. Actually gets back
Found him.
into cover.
Okay, it's fine.
Does get picked off by Cess, so that's 1 for 1 for the moment. That's gonna be the.
They don't have any ults for retake, right? Nope, nothing.
And also
Anthem,
the
please.
for Anthem, which could be a crucial pinch point right now. As GE
oh no,
they
know,
they
know, bro.
Have to go huge
they know because they heard the Sky Flash earlier.
At some point, one of these members, okay, it looks like it might be Lightning Fast, who starts to pinch in. They have to start to help their teammates over by screens, and Cess is ready for it. That should be the call for Anthem to peek out. Cess still gets another. Anthem eventually goes down to Lightning Fast. But Cess drawing so much aggro, allows Made to go for that peek, and Medusa will get the last kill.
Push out, and May somehow gets hit by the paranoia here, so he backs away smartly. That
Yo, stop saying I'm a traitor. I have been to India 1 time in my life, and I got sick as fuck. I was 5 years old.
I think they're still okay with this, right? Obviously, you lose a paranoia, that hurts. But what you wanted with that was
how am I a traitor?
Control of B main. So the only way
I'm a Canadian citizen, bro.
Back into B is going to be by using either the Trailblazer or the Seekers. And if they do use that,
I spawned in Africa, not in India.
Over to Mayo, but that's the From the Shadows, trying to draw them away from B main.
Ooh,
he sticks it.
He's getting the smoke around, but Blaze King finally finishes him off.
How did that just happen?
No pinch whatsoever. Russ has no flashes alongside Lightning Fast, so it's all
oh my God, he's so fast, chat. Oh my God, he's not fast enough.
Somehow Anthem is popping up. 5 bullets on Blaze King. Gets spotted.
Oh wait,
they're all super low.
Oh my God.
He's gonna have to go big onto this one. My God, right underneath him is going to be dead. And there is the perfect double swing for DFM. to just... Now there's a big amount of pressure, obviously, for Global to string around these 2 rounds if they can. Blaze King could not get hit by this play that they're doing, because it's all about that top mid contact. Pulvy's already gone down, so that could open up that A Heaven position. Get swarmed in by DFM. Blaze King.
Tanzania. Did you guys?
Though.
Yo, you guys are.
They're gonna back away. So
is that why you guys are typing tens?
Right?
Because I said Tanzania?
Something about this doesn't feel right. Trying to
There's no way, right?
Defense, so they will just regroup. At the end of the day, you know that you've softened up GE. Usually
God,
this is going to be that 2-2 split,
fucks.
since we do have mostly still buys coming out.
Yeah. They've basically poured everything that they have on this A side too. Benkai as well. There's a tripwire on Heaven though, so he's probably assuming that might actually go for the double satchel.
Cypher Sky setup. This is pretty strong actually. The Cypher's not breaking.
Trailblazer does not trigger the trap here, so there is an opportunity to really play off of this, but it doesn't matter.
My God, our king!
Again and again and again.
Oh, main character.
If he doesn't get tripped,
Kid
he's just
yourself,
going to
bro.
be able to
They
pick
gave
up all
up.
of these kills. It's all down to lightning fast, 5 versus 1, and he's been spotted, hit by the vulnerable. Man
I love it.
is just trapped.
Yeah, I mean, he'll go
After
for
an
2, and that's